Hi guys, this is Shrimmer Carlos. On today's video, I'm going to give you my review of episode 17 of season 1 of the Goldbergs. Dope on ice, and no treat to Callie. So here we go, guys. I love this episode because again, it's a two-sided episode. On the first side, we have Erica. Who's scoring, who is trying to score a big number test grade to get into college, and she does on her practice test, on her practice ACT test. That in a funny tragedy story, in a funny twist of fate, she gets tutored by Wendy Wu, who according to Erica is the ultimate nerd at school, who's helping her get a better test, better practice and score for the real SAT. So, but of course, Beverly sticks her her mom power into the pot of gold for Erica. That is Wendy Wu. Regarding Wendy Wu Jedi tutoring skills, and Beverly pronounce herself, or she names herself as Erica's new SAT Jedi Master. And to top it all off, she fires Wendy Wu. And then meanwhile, on the second side of this two-sided episode, we have Murray, who doesn't have anything in common with our favorite, with his little favorite, with anything in common with Adam, and of course he has everything in common with Barry, because they both like sports. So what does Murray do? He tries, he pushes Adam to the unnerd side, which meaning into sports. To be more specific, the WWE of wrestling, the WWE of ice sports, in a way, hockey. But Adam doesn't want to do hockey. He admits it. I stink. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. Let me quit. Let me quit. I stink. I'm sucking the fun out of hockey and everything to do with hockey, and probably to future hockey proteges. So please, Dad Murray, let me quit. But no. But Murray says no. I don't want you to quit. I want you to keep trying. I want you to score your first goal. Your first goal. Meanwhile, Adam, instead of instead of wanting to play hockey, instead of becoming a total nerd, a total mighty duck nerd. He wants to become. He wants to return to his nerdy roots. Meaning, he wants to make, make his own interpretation of sci-fi classics. Like Alien, and space movies like Star Wars, and you guys by now should know that Adam is totally obsessed with movies. So with that being said, again, Adam has no choice. Adam has no choice to keep on being a total nerd and a total ice soup of a disaster in hockey. And of course, Pops tries to tell Murray and convince Murray that Murray let Adam quit. He stinks. He knows that he stinks. Why wouldn't you let him quit? And Murray says, and Murray tells Pops, if Adam quits hockey, I won't have anything in common with him. I have everything in common with Barry. We like sports. We like cars. Adam and I don't have a unJedi connection. I don't have a connection with him. And Pops is like, well, why don't you try to like what he likes? Like movies. Try to expand your mind on the idea that your son Adam doesn't like sports and that he likes movies, and I know that he's a nerd, but Adam does cool stuff too. Why don't you give him a chance? Meanwhile, as Pops is giving Murray the total gumbo of when it comes to Adam. Erica does very well on her SAT. On the actual SAT test. And she scores a higher score grade than she anticipated, and Beverly anticipated. That obviously Erica's very proud, and her college options have skyrocketed have a turbo boost with nitrous with a nitrous engine boost with a Bugatti engine slash Ferrari slash McLaren hybrid engine, and she and with that score and with her SAT score, she has moved up in the college option level that she didn't have. She could go to Stanford and be a California Christmas tree or a cardinal. So after hearing this from America, Beverly has a very her self-reaction. Very like her self-reaction. She starts to freak out and says, no, and she says, I can't have you that far from me. I can't have you that far away from me. Love bug. I can't have you that far away. If I can't have you this close to me, if I have you far away from me, I won't be able to hang out with you. I won't be able to cook lunch for you / dinner for you. We won't go out together on a mother-daughter date night where we get to go to a restaurant /bar and you see a cute guy, and then you start talking to an Edward Cullen type of a guy, and then eventually you will Erica introduce me to a very Brad Pitt like TA. And Erica's like, really, Mom? Really? You won't accept, and you won't be and you are not happy for me that I scored a higher score than I thought that it was impossible to score, and you're not happy that I'm going to one of the top schools in the nation, and you won't let me become a California Christmas tree, and Beverly has this kind of pukey reaction, and she tries to, and she can't say you can't move to California, but she just can't. She can't bear it. So she makes almost a puking noise, that she's about to puke, and Erica's like, Mom, thank thank Thor. I'm glad that I'm going. I'm glad that I'm going to. I'm glad that I'm going to the to the to Stanford, the the island of California, the island of California Christmas trees. So after realizing that, Erica was is about to get away from her ribs rib breaking hugs of of motherly love. Beverly comes up with a plan to basically stuff it to basically stuff to basically make Erica a full a bomb a bomb of a belly bomb of turkey. Uh, according to Beverly, and I'm not sure if this is true, guys, but if you eat turkey, if you eat turkey, if you eat turkey, if you eat a certain amount of turkey, the turkey properties will make you feel stuffed. Will make you feel like a stuffed plum. Meaning full. And plus, and you add milk to it, and you add a glass of milk that makes the turkey more 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 plum and stuffier, meaning that it will stuff you up and make you full like a stuffed plum to such a degree that you will fall asleep. So that is the so that is the plan. Meanwhile, Adam is still sucking the ice spirit hockey fan energy of Murray. So he decides to ask Barry for help. And Barry says, Adam, I know that you can't quit because you stink. You stink really, 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 really bad, and you are the vampire of ice. You are the vampire of ice. You're the vampire of ice hockey. And I know that Dad won't let you quit, but I think I could help you. There's one position. There's one thing that you can be. That you can be. That you can be. That won't make you suck the ice out of the hockey rink or the ice rink like a ice vampire, and you won't have to do any goal scoring, but you will have to do hockeying, you will have to use your stick. And of course, guys, Barry says the spot or the position that you are going to play now is going to be a goon. The equivalent of hockey's version of the Undertaker, a goon. The only thing that a goon has to do, and the only goal of a goon in any hockey team, it is to make his opponent or opponents into human ice slushy. So Barry teaches. So Barry teaches the steps of the goon. The master. He basically teaches our Adam the ways of the goon. The ways of the goon. Then 2 days later, Adam looks at Barry, and Barry gives him a yes nod and a code to go for it. And Adam turns into the incredible Ice Hulk, and he grabs his face off opponent, and he basically lunges at his opponent of the opposing team. But tragically for Adam, the opposing face offer, he basically drags Adam by his hockey mask into his own goal. Then when Barry and Murray and Adam get home, Adam is obviously upset, and then Murray says to Barry, "See, this Adam became a goon because of you, Barry. Why did you teach him the way? Why did you teach him the way or the G-force? To put it another way, the ways of a goon." And Barry says, because Dad, you won't, because first of all, Dad, you won't let him quit. You won't let him quit. He has tried his best. He has tried his best to please you, to be a hockey nerd to the fullest. But and obviously he doesn't have the ice skating skills of my stature, but he tried, and the only way that he could impress you is by asking me to help him to become a goon. And I know and I know, and yes, Adam is a nerd. Adam is a total nerd. But dad, he tried his best. Now he's a total nerd. Again, he's a total nerd. I know I call him a nerd, and I will never stop calling him a nerd. Neither will Erica. But why don't you try to do his thing? So Murray, after realizing that in a funny way, in a philosophical philosophy standpoint, Barry was right. Barry is right. So Murray decides to go to the store and buy three packages of white plain shirts. So Adam could spill some fake blood / ketchup on them when he's filming his own version of crazy alien movies. And so Adam was like, do you wanna try and make a movie with me? Try and make a movie with me one more time? Because before the first time it didn't go so well. Murray was like complaining and wishing that Adam would just concentrate on the WWE on ice, meaning hockey. So after agreeing with Adam that sure, I'll give it a try. And guys, to be honest, that's how Murray finally understood that sure, Adam might not be the Michael Phelps of hockey, but I still have Barry. And from that point on, guys, Murray was able to meet Adam halfway. Except, or just be okay with Adam being a nerd and embrace his nerdiness. His nerdiness and his glasses. Meanwhile, Erica had eaten or had been betrayed by her own mother, and basically who had basically made up her own word dictionary to make Erica look like a total, total, total firebrain, meaning that her brain was on fire, and just make her look like a fool when it came down to the real her real SAT test by making a dictionary of made up words. So Erica decided to strike back and basically put the made up words of Beverly's dictionary into the answer spots of her SAT scores. Then later that day, when Erica got home, she basically said, "I did a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job on my SAT on my pre-SAT test, practice test." And then Beverly, then Erica told Beverly, "Here, just look at my answers." But luckily, in a funny lucky sense, Pops was on the couch in the living room with her daughter, with his daughter Beverly. And after looking at Erica's answers, Erica told Pops, Now you look, Pops. Now I want you to look." And then Pops was like, "Sweetie, Erica, these answers don't make sense. Did he drink a lot of Coca-Cola and had a fire brain for and had a brain fire, meaning brain fart, a brain shock." And Erica said to Pops, your daughter gave me made up words from her fake dictionary, from her made up vocabulary dictionary, so I could basically make a unsavory and uncrunchy soup, uncrunchy wonton out of my test. All because she doesn't want me to go to. All because she doesn't want me to go far away from home to a faraway college, away from Jenkintown. And Pops was like, No, it can't be. And Beverly was like, well, Pops was like, really? Well, Beverly was like, well, I can explain, and then basically Erica stormed off, and she said, and she said, and she said, and she said, and Erica said, I really, I I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand the way that you love me so much. You love me so much. You love me so much. The way that you love me so much. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I will apply to a college in Europe, Tanzania, Guatemala, Japan, Tokyo, Mars, Jupiter, Krypton, Mustafar, but at every turn, Beverly had an answer. I'll go to Mustafar on a rocket if I have to. I'll go to Mustafar. I'll become a Sith. And go to Mustafar to help you in at Mustafar University, and so forth and so forth. But after realizing that she was doing this for herself, Beverly Goldberg just basically turned off her super loving mom mode and basically said to Erica, I'm sorry that I made up those words that don't exist, but I'll support you. I will support you whatever college you get into with your actual when you really score a high grade number to get into Stanford. I'll go to the moon for you. And guys, that's how this wonderful and Cali Tree episode 17 of the Goldberg season 1 ends. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like and leave in the comments if you want to what parts of this un-Cali Tree and ungoon like episode did you like, and what colleges did you guys and girls and my girl followers too did you apply to, and did your mom or any other family members react in a funny way like Beverly Goldberg did when it came to Erica, like she did with Erica. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like, and Wakanda forever. Bye. Wakanda forever. Bye.